Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you all my recipe for rolled sahina. So if you guys would like to see how to make this, keep watching. I got my dasheen leaves at BDC West Indian Supermarket in Lauderhill, Florida. So if you live in South Florida, that's where you'll get it. To make this recipe, we're going to start by soaking a half a cup of channa or chickpea and half a cup of split peas or dal. We're going to cover with water and allow this to soak overnight. Now let's work on the mixture that goes inside of the sahina. So I have split pea powder, I add in turmeric powder and roasted or ground geera powder. Next, going with salt to taste and baking powder. In goes green seasoning, and the recipe for the green seasoning is in the description box. Now we're going to add lukewarm water to bring this together. We're going to add the water and bring it together until it forms a thick paste. So mix well, make sure no lumps form, and set aside. Now you want to wash your dasheen or taro leaves, and once you wash them really well, we're going to be using these to make our sahina. So you're going to take some of the paste and start pasting on the dasheen leaf. Now you can use either side of the dasheen leaf, it doesn't matter which side faces up, but if you wanted to use the underside, of course you can. Now we're layering these leaves in such a way over each other so that it forms a circle. So you'll notice as I put the leaves, I'll move the leaves around to help me form that circle. So we're stacking the leaves in such a way that it forms that circle. So I'm going to continue pasting each of the leaf. You're going to paste it with a thin layer of that dal mixture and continue to stack. Now once you finish stack it, you're going to bring in both of the ends. This ensures that the end of the sahina is nice and closed in. And now you're going to start rolling tightly from one side. Try to keep it as tight as possible, because if you don't keep it tight, it's going to have a lot of gaps when you cut it. So once you roll it into a log, the next step will be to wrap it in foil paper. Now this is my preferred method, and I love to use the diamond aluminum foil. It's a new non-stick technology. So I'm going to wrap this. I'm going to wrap it really well and secure it into place, and you can double the foil if you wanted to. Now this goes into a pot of water that's simmering. We're going to allow this to simmer for about 10 to 12 minutes. We'll do 6 minutes on one side, 6 minutes on the next side. Make sure and turn it over because you want both sides to cook evenly. This is my method of doing this. Some people like freezing it, so you can do that if you wanted. In this way, it helps to cook the leaves and to ensure that the leaves are properly cooked. So while that's cooking, let's finish the next paste. So to my soaked split peas and channa, you're going to place that into a blender and add in shadon beni, garlic, pimento pepper and hot pepper if you wanted to, and a little bit of water. And you're going to blend this with some salt into a paste. Now if you guys didn't have the split pea flour, you can use the same paste to paste the sahina. So to that, we're going to go in with turmeric powder. We have to season it just like we just seasoned the first batter. Ground geera, complete seasoning. This is going to replace salt, and it really does add flavor. And now goes in cornstarch. Now you want to mix this really well And you see how nice and thick my paste is? That's how you want it. You don't want it to be a runny paste. So that's why you just add a little or no water when blending. Now, the Saheena roll or log should be finished, so I'm going to take it out of the water. I wrapped it twice in the diamond foil. So what I'm going to do is I'll remove the first piece of foil, and here is the inner foil. It was very, very hot, so that I ripped up that foil when I was removing the first layer. So once it's cooled down, you're going to cut it up into slices. Now you can cut these as thick or as thin as you like. My husband said he prefers it on the thin side, so feel free to make it how you are accustomed cutting it. Look at those layers and the roll, how it looks. You see how it's nice and tight? That's what you want. So now we're going to take some of the fresh pureed mixture and we're going to paste it lightly over the Saheena face. Now you guys notice I didn't put any baking powder or leavening agents. The reason why is because we want a really, really crisp exterior. So you're gonna fry this on a medium-high heat, but don't burn it. And remember, the leaves are already halfway cooked. So we just need that filling or that paste on the outside to cook, and then this would be done. And when you fry it on that medium-high heat, that paste is going to get very, very crisp. So you want to fry it until it's golden brown or to the color you would like. I don't suggest frying it and leaving it light yellow because it will not be very crisp. Now once it has a beautiful dark brown color, you're going to remove it from the oil and drain it and set it aside. And you're going to continue to paste the Saheena faces and fry them until you fried out all. Listen to the crunch and the crispiness of this. I'm gonna bite into it so you all can hear just how crunchy it is. Now, doesn't that sound amazing? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Make it, let me know what you think. I hope you all tag me when you make anything for this Diwali. Please tag me. If you have any important questions, please email me. I get those faster than a direct message. So thank you all so much for joining me. Do remember to stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.